What's good, Ballin' Squad? It's your boy back to Ballin' Wood. I'm coming to you guys today with another lit reaction video, bro. In this reaction video today, we doing something different. We about to react to that man, DJ Academics. Candace Owens goes in on T.I. for being fake at the Revolt Music Summit, bro. Oh my gosh. Bro, Candace, bro, why you on my guy Tip? Like, what's good? What happened? Like, what you do, Tip? Like, what's good, bro? Come on, T.I. Candace can't go in the King of the South like this. Hold on, bro. Bro, can y'all summarize it for me real quick? Word? Bro, all right. Can y'all please like, comment, and sub without further ado? Let's get right.
The clip way before I saw the whole thing. And it was just like, it was framed like, yo, T.I. checks, just checks Candace Owens because she was talking crazy. And really, it wasn't until I watched the whole thing, I was like, to be honest, it was really two people on that stage making any sense.
Right.
It was you and
Me and Killer Mike,
right?
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing. They don't want black people to see the whole thing.
That's crazy. So even Academics is like siding with her, and yo.
They look for these stupid cultural moments. Like, oh, that's it. That's all we need is that 5 seconds, because God forbid Black America hears what everybody in that room heard, by the way. When that panel concluded, so many people came up to me in the audience and were like, I've never heard you in full form. Why don't you do more stuff like this? Why don't, I actually agree with a lot of what you were saying, because when you hear me in a longer form, then you go, oh, okay, actually I realize that the media keeps excerpting her and making her sound this way or that way.
Talk your talk, Candace. Hey, bro, she going in, bro.
But why are they doing that is the bigger question.
Facts.
Why didn't they let that run in its entirety? Why weren't the headlines like Killer Mike and Candace, have an incredible discussion about Black America, father absence, and all of these topics? Yeah. Why did we let this fool, who is the biggest, he is such a fraud. T.I. is I was just telling you before we started running, but that situation got me so angry because T.I. was the only person that I knew prior to stepping onto that stage.
Bruh, hear me out, y'all. Yo. Is she saying that T.I. just look up big words? Just look them up? Like, what are big words in this world, and what do they mean?
Kanye had introduced us maybe the year prior. We had spoken on the phone for a lot of, like, hours on the phone about what our opinions are politically.
Felt like he was trying to dunk on you a lot.
It was crazy because when I spoke to him on the phone, he was like, I agree with you on this. I agree with you on this. I mean, agreed on everything we talked about.
No debate.
No debate.
No pushback.
The only thing he says is like, I just can't get behind Trump, right? That was the only thing he ever said on the phone. I can't get behind Trump. Every other topic we talked about Black America, he agreed with. He was so kind. We got on stage and he turned into like a performer. Like, he literally put on a performer.
Dang, bruh. She said on the phone he was Clipper, bro. Now he was Tip on the stage, but he was T.I. basically. Like, he turned into T.I. real quick on her, bro. Like, he was Clippered on the phone, like Mr. Harris, and then now he's
So I say now T.I. is a fraud. Yo. He's a very little man physically, and mentally he's a small man, because to do that for what? There was nothing but, in that room, I was not jumping on stage being like, vote for Trump, right? I was not up there like, you got to be with Trump or against Trump. We were having a very real, honest discussion that Black America deserved to have on that stage, right? That they deserved to listen to and develop opinions. Yeah. And he halted it by, acting like a goon.
Do you feel like you guys were like, I don't know, friends might be a stretch, but like, if you guys were talking before, because I felt like he just met you that day.
Yeah.
And also, I really felt like he just completely hated everything you said.
Yeah, and he's a liar. He's a fraud and a liar. So, whenever I see headlines now about him and all the personal stuff he has going on, I'm like, I don't doubt anything, because anybody that can move...
Whoa. Yo. She just went there, bro. Y'all know T.I. just... Hey, bro. Oh, like my gosh.
Because to me, I don't care what your position is. If you are left and you believe what you say, I respect you for believing it, even if I disagree. He gets out there and says what he doesn't believe, right? And tries to create a moment, and he literally just became a performer on stage. Like, what does the crowd want? How can I get the crowd hyped up, even if I have to say stuff that I don't believe? That is so toxic for the Black community. Yeah. That is so toxic.
Bro, if Candace was a YouTuber, bro, if Candace Owens was like really built like that on YouTube, like full force, bro, like, bro, she could have got him caught up. There's not, bro, listen, y'all. There's not nobody in this world that I know more than YouTubers, bro, that record everything. Like, literally everything, bro. It's scary.
I think that was also around the time where there was many things that, I don't know if it's still happening now, but it was definitely shown in the media a lot, where, incidents with like, you know, black men and like the police were happening, like I would always see like a long caption that T.I. would just write out. And I was like, oh wow, like I think he's very interested at least in some of the political ramification of what's happening in the black community. So I'm like, all right, maybe that's where he was angling to.
Facts.
I think, and it's been so interesting watching so many of those people who seemingly was trying to fight that fight. Now they've completely pivoted.
Right.
You know, like he's doing comedy now, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Not saying doesn't.
he's a joke. I mean,
That's crazy. Yo, she's going in.
like
bruh.
he should be doing comedy. That is the correct space for him because you're a joke. If you could spend hours and hours having a conversation, like it just I don't understand
Did you ever
people
talk
that
to him
keep,
again?
No,
T.I.
because I don't.
He seems like a cool guy.
He's not though. That's what I'm saying to you. He was a cool guy when I spoke to him and there were no cameras running. But if you're that inauthentic and that's how you live your life, I don't know how you sleep. You know what I mean? On the other hand, I didn't know Killer Mike from a hole in the wall.
She said he was fake, bro. That's
He has
crazy.
been the most authentic kind. Like we respectfully disagree on certain circumstances. He's so intelligent. We read all the same books. You know, you will see him putting out different ideas. There are things I disagree with, but I can't not love Killer Mike. Like Killer Mike, honestly, I wish I could work with him in a bigger capacity because I think that he is just. I'm just the way he lives his life. It's just it's positivity, it's love. He's got friends from all over, and he's authentic, and that's what matters most. It's
She's uplifting this guy, bro. That's what's up, bro. I love the fact that she's uplifting the brother and then downing the brother at the same time. That needs to be down, bro.
authenticity. The black community is regularly being served the TIs. That's the problem. The TIs who will get out and say whatever to you when a microphone is in their face, knowing fully well they don't live that way and they don't believe that.
Facts.
Yeah. I think T.I. has good intentions. I would hope. You know, from what you're describing there.
Disagree.
No. From what you're describing there, I mean, like, I would be, if me and you communicated privately and like we talked about some of the same, you know, ideologies that either we might share or mine, and you're like, okay, that makes sense. Okay, I get it. And then we get on stage.
And then I get up here and I'm like, what you talking about, man?
Like, yo, you a sellout.
Yeah,
Like, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, we just agreed.
We've been talking for months, yeah.
So you never talked to him after that?
No, I have such disdain for little men. I really do. And
Whoa.
I mean, like,
little man. Bro,
he's a small man to me. Like,
Oh.
there's something, like, as a man, you don't do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'll just be like, no, I disagree with that. He literally got up and pretended like he had never heard these words before. They didn't know where I was coming from. I mean, it was wild.
I thought that would have put you off of a lot of conversations that would include and just be directed towards black culture, because a lot of it does happen to be performative.
It
like,
is.
If
It's
you're
theater.
if I'm having a
Bruh, like, bro, hear me out. You know she's about that life, bro. Look at her water and her straw in that cup, and look at this man academics and his water, bro. That's
conversation
all I
with
gotta say,
someone,
bruh.
and I've done this on the podcast before, and I'm like, you know what? I'm actually thinking about, like, if the election was today, I might vote Trump, and it's like performative stuff happened. Yo, you were selling, like, the conversation just stops. It's not like, okay, let's really talk through this. It just stops. You know what I mean?
Towing
And-
the line.
Yeah.
Towing the line because they're scared to lose followers. They're scared to be trashed in the comments. They're
She got a point.
scared to lose a platform. You know, where do I go from here if I have an original thought? I just got to toe the line. That, what you're seeing is cowardice.
Has that ever been a situation for you where you're like, you know, we've seen in some situations Twitter has silenced people or got them off the platform. They've been
All right, y'all, man. That's the end of the vid. Can y'all please like, comment, and sub, bro? Not to mention, let me know what y'all think about this video in the comment section below. Bruh, but listen. Do y'all think she's telling the truth about T.I., or do y'all think T.I., like, do you think he just had a mind of his own? Like, let me know in the comment section below. This is a wild video right here, bro. Like, she just went in on bruh for like 6 minutes, and academics was siding with her, and it was just, man.